is very important to me. This is the place where I was born and raised. There has been some improvement. When we came in December, less than 50% of the island had electricity. We see the improvement on the roads. We see improvement about 90% of the island. The residents have electricity as we speak. They're still improving. We actually even saw some of the FPNL linemen while we were traveling through the island.
You can see progress is being made here in Puerto Rico since we last were here in December, and it's good to see. But yet there's still a lot of significant damage and a lot of work that needs to be done. The people still are here very much in recovery mode. We are on our return mission from the Operation Cookie, which we started back in December. All the hard work that we've been doing over the past 3 months, raising money, meeting with people, sharing the stories, have culminated in our return trip.
We identify officers that have been struggling to recover from the damage of the hurricane.
And we really were committed to going back to Florida and raising money and finding resources so we can make a meaningful contribution to the law enforcement community here.
These funds were collected through the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Foundation. We collected over $80,000 in aid.
$2,000 each. Okay?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
We have been distributed directly to the officer via debit cards.
Each envelope is going to have la tarjeta de visa.
We did a little presentation to them. We told them how much we valued everything they'd done for the citizens here of Puerto Rico, and told them how proud of them we were. We told them that we were their law enforcement brothers and sisters back in the mainland.
I think we reached probably about 90 officers with some substantial funds, and they're going to use that money to kind of get themselves back to normal.
Gracias, Jesus. We're very, very thankful and very appreciative of the help that the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office had done.
And they just feel in many cases, you know, they have been forgotten.
For me, it's very important and special to know that other police officers in the world are with us.
Many officers that teared up started crying. Some in the group, some of us started tearing up. Very emotional. We didn't plan it that way. What they told us this time was, you're one of the few groups that said you would come back, and you did. And they just found it very hard to understand why people would take an interest in them. And there are many, many, many of us in South Florida that do. Once we told them that, they understood that, you know, our thoughts are with them, and our actions followed up our words.
We are very grateful for the help that Palm Beach County officers came to bring to our officers here in Puerto Rico. We have like maybe 20 officers that got some loss with the hurricane.
One of the officers, Officer Nieves from Humacao, which was the home where the roof was blown away, he was one of the officers that we were able to help. So those are the officers that the help is going directly to. This money will help them rebuild their houses, refrigerators, stoves, furniture that they lost, and getting their family back on track when it comes to clothing and shoes and even school supplies for the kids.
Sheriff understands that, you know, we can do something to help people in need. And so we took the time and effort to raise all this money so that we could come back and try to make a difference.
I'd like to thank the Sheriff Bradshaw, the County Commission, our business partners, the community, for digging deep, listening, and then digging deep in your pockets and giving us the funds to make this trip successful and help these officers.
Our goal was to really make an impact on the lives of police officers in particular. The bonds of law enforcement brotherhood go across oceans.
Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office does care about other officers, law enforcement officers, not just in Palm Beach County, but we also care about the community in general.
We are very grateful of the help that you are giving us today here in Puerto Rico. But we want to let you know, like we told your colonel, that we in Florida need us. Hurricane, whatever it takes, we are going to be there for you. You can count on us.